I have had this generator less than a year, and initially it seemed to be doing good, but now it's not. Now I sized this. They show us 6,500 max starting watts. Of course, that's in the big letters. Running watts 5,500. My purpose for this is to go from this directly into a battery charger. I've got a EG4 charge inverter, the yellow one, but I've also got some of the just regular 20 amp golf cart ones. And I sized it so that charge inverter is supposed to be able to put 100 amps into the battery. And let's say it's running at 52 volts. So 100 amps at 52 volts would be 5,200. If it's putting in 54 volts, it'd be 5,400, which would be less than the 5,500 running watts. With what it's rated, this, by its rating, should be able to pump out 5,500 watts continuously. Now, I never try to run anything all the way up like that. I try to go about 70 to 80%. So, I'm looking at, I'd like to be able to get 3,500 watts, maybe 4,000 watts from the 220 plug going through that charge inverter. That would be awesome. And it seemed to be doing that, but it seems to be having less ability to do that. Now the 240 on this is showing 23 amps, but that's AC amps at 240. So I'm hoping it's something as simple as the brush. Been doing some watching, and just gonna try a couple of things. I'm gonna go to 200 ohms, and if I put my negative here and I check one leg, I just want to see what, if anything, I get. And I do have the breaker on. Got on common. Oops. Okay, 0.1. So on one of them, I'm getting 0.4 minus 4, so 0.3 on one leg, 0.3 on the other. So supposedly that means that's good. Part of the windings and stuff. So I'm hoping it's just the brushes. I've gotten new brushes, but I hope they're the right ones. They're supposed to be easy to get out. 7mm. Just trying to get it wiggled out. Of course, it is hot as blazes out here. And I'm still working on moving some solar panels. Those look okay. One of them's chipped a little bit, but they look okay. I'm going to replace it just to see. It does look to be the same one. 'Cause this is not it. It's going to be something more. And I'm honestly not sure, especially in this heat, if I'm in the mood to try to dig into it, because I don't have a shop. Once I get it running, I may check the voltage a little bit. Where I can see. I guess it's better to be out here when it's hot than it be freezing. Okay. Hardly any gas whatsoever in there. This is the charge inverter, and what it's saying is it's set on 54 volts, you can read that, and 72.1 amps. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to go more than that. What I am getting in is showing me getting about 2,500 watts coming in through the shunt somewhere. The solar yield, that's what's coming in from the two charge controllers. So after running everything that's running, the lights, the mini split, everything else, I'm putting about 3,200 watts into the battery at about 60 amps. I'll turn this off, let them go up a little bit, because that light is actually kind of a bit of a hog. I don't think it's really running as good as it should, but it's better than it was. And right now, if I can put 50 to 60 amps into the battery and it's sitting at 65%, I'll be okay with that. I'd like to charge the battery all the way up. I'm going to be here this weekend, and I'd like to be able to run the mini split and stay at a comfortable temperature until I can get more of the solar panels, so the solar panels take more of a load. So I'm going to see if that'll hold steady, and we'll just let that run either until the battery's full, the gas runs out, or something breaks. Those are fairly dry. I did get just a little bit more concrete, put that one in. I'm just packing up stuff before I leave. I'm going to try to use the hoe and pull some of that dirt back into the holes, smooth that back out a little bit. Grass will start growing again, and we'll see if maybe next week we can get one of the racks on there and get the panels moved over. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it won't be so hot.